Richard Hart wants your money. Again, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video where we talk about airdrops, technical analysis, price predictions, accurate price predictions, and so much more. So be sure to click that like button. Be sure to subscribe. I've been in HEX since day 7. And yes, I made some good returns, nothing close to where, some people made, but it's still overall really good gains. That being said, Richard Hart was tweeting out saying, "Yo, this is a potential DApp slash website that there might be coming out." You know how Richard Hart is whenever he starts talking and tweeting. So he started giving out hints and clues, and he even bothered to do a giveaway, which Shield Gates won. That was the first questionable thing about that. $10,000 giveaway, and there was so much more. For the prizes, there was like 3 different stages, so congrats to everybody that won. Still very fishy though. So I'm gonna give you my honest, transparent view about all this. He sent out a post saying that the website just went live, which is this one right here. I will leave this website down below in the description because I know by now a lot of people are trying to scam the HEX community or the overall Pulsechain community. A lot of fake websites, a lot of fake sites, links. So be very cautious whenever you link your account. Another thing I want to say is create a dummy wallet. Never ever connect your main wallet to any DApp, no matter how reliable the person is. Always have burner wallets in which you just do not care about. It's just money or wallets to connect to DApps in case they get hacked, drained, shit goes downhill or anything, so that way you have a backup plan. I always tell this to all my followers and anybody watching, so that way they can be prepared. Newbies will not do that. Newbies don't think about it, so my job is to let you know and advise you about it. So hopefully you listen, and I really do appreciate those that do listen. Richard Hart sent out the post. He gave out the contract address, and they are sacrificing their coins to make a political statement. A lot of red flags are here, but I'll let you know. So he sent out this post saying, "You believe in capitalism, the removal of middlemen and replacing trust with proof." He then goes down saying that you understand what you sacrifice right here, that what you sacrifice can be sold and you will receive no benefit from it. I mean, I feel like he just says that because of legal reasons in case anything happens. Legally, I mean, I've seen multiple projects be doing this. Like, for example, a big one was HEX. Like, don't expect anything, no expectations, this and that, just to cover their ass. So, I feel like that's a must for him to say. So the another red flag that I saw is that the tokens that in which you are able to sacrifice are as follow: Bitcoin, Ethereum, stablecoin, USDT, Solana, XRP, BNB, Tron, Doge, ADA, Hyperliquid, Link, Bitcoin Cash, XLM/Stellar, Litecoin Dash, XMR, AVAX, Zcash, which Zcash, who the heck would want to get rid of their Zcash? It's been doing so good lately. And there's many other tokens out there. Third red flag, that he included all these tokens, maybe for a reason, except no Pulsechain, no PLS, PLSX, no Inc, no HEX, and EHEX will be credited from any network. A whole lot of people are going to post angrily about that. So there's a lot of speculation about why he did that, simply because he wanted to not dump the price of HEX and Pulsechain and all that, creating some really big major issues. Other people I've seen on Twitter saying that he just wants to stick with, the main tokens. I saw several posts, man. I need to bring it back up to here. It was okay. This guy right here, Brandon B, sent out that Richard Hart blatantly move excludes Pulsechain tickers. Then down below, this is the final shakeout. Rather than give away free value here, he made people take a loss at their sold cores to sacrifice, so they weren't diamond hands. No, but there was once he removed them so that Pulsechain didn't tank. Yeah, there was a reason for it. The speculation behind what he said caught everyone off guard. Off guard. First, they sold cores into stables, then they dumped stables for cores. They are burning back because they realize nothing in Pulsechain will be accepted. That right there is what really got me thinking. I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, no exchanges are doing, Pulsechain good. They are just stabbing us in the back left and right. I'm just really glad I did sell some of my tokens for the most part of HEX, and I took profit. Like, the most money, the most gains I made X wise for HEX was 400X. By then, I just didn't have any more HEX to sell, barely any. So I did not make 10,000X that everybody says. I made the most 400X. I'm not the type to be like, yeah, oh, definitely, I made 5,000X, and I can't back it up. Like, no, I'm telling you, I'm being honest and transparent. Like, I literally made 400X, which was still beyond amazing money. Thanks to that, I have the house, funds that I needed to invest into other stuff, the family, the bills, the credit card debt, all that stuff done. Like, I'm still very grateful with Hex and Richard Hart. Just overall, what's has led to where we are today is still very questionable. I'm like, come on. This guy, there's a random dude that threw Hex away and will get no credit. Don't be like this guy. Funny enough, I think this was Hex. This was Richard Hart. Just to prove a point or something. I don't know. I have a high feeling that this was him. 103, 30.26 ETH. No, I'm sorry, 13.5K of Hex. He threw it away. So remember, it's not valid. I feel like that was just him to burn some tokens or give a point out, something. ProveX is the website. Again, it will be down below in the description, so that way you can be aware of it. But there is one positive good side about this. He sent out a post just 7 hours ago. Is that if he was to be streaming video right now, which he's not and won't be until he has written some pages of text I've been putting off, maybe a day or two. What are these burning questions? So yes, it seems like he is going to be going out live, and if so, it could cause a major pump. Be aware of that. Just because this whole stuff has been going on does not mean, it's going to go straight to zero. Like, one single pump is needed for at least to get some of a heartbeat going for the overall ecosystem, and a live stream could be that. It could actually, don't be surprised if once he goes live, all core tokens and everything just go up 40% in the matter of just an hour or two. I want you to realize that. One really good question from Sunny Detective right here, a random post, was that if PulseX stable swap liquidity pools performing as well as you thought, or do you feel like people don't recognize an amazing product when it's right in front of their faces? It's one of the best charts in Pulsechain. This right here looks phenomenal. Okay, I want to say it's a really good question. I hope he brings it up, and a lot of people probably have a lot of questions, but I'm not going to read all that just because why not? So the plan was for me, this is the website. I want to first talk about a couple of things. So we first create your dummy account, log in, do whatever you got to do, right? Somewhere around here is the disclaimer, and it's just constantly saying, another red flag is just constantly repeating them words of don't expect anything, no expectations. And then there's a little portion where it says, oh, here it is. The sacrifice can be sold and you will receive no benefit from it. So whatever's put into here, it can be sold. I mean, technically, there won't be any trouble, kind of legal action being taken if $300,000 gets put into this and he just decides to sell everything, right? He warned us that there was no reward, nothing was guaranteed, that we did it with our own awareness and stuff like that. So be very cautious about that end as well. I made this dummy wallet. This wallet's been a burner wallet forever, since the Zen days. But I was like, man, what are the odds that it ends up doing something though? Knowing my luck, it would be doing like crazy gains out of nowhere, right? So I was like, you know what? Let's just toss in a couple of dollars. So I did that. Some of the things have not came in yet. It says it takes a few hours for it to do so. So once you connect your wallet onto here, you allow it to connect to your wallet. You make sure it's like this rectangle right here. Make sure it's not on the left side. It needs to be on the right side. So that way you can have access to your generated wallets that you can just deposit into. Then you just click on it. I don't know. And then you just click whatever token you want, maybe Pancake Swap or something. I don't know. And then you just copy, paste it, and send it on over. Preferably have the tokens that you have your wallet connected to do it. I've realized it's faster and better because I think I'm pretty sure I sent over Polygon, but I never got it. Like I didn't get it at all, and it was in a different wallet. So if you're gonna send over some funds and sacrifice some funds, make sure it's in your wallet that you connected to. Okay. I don't know if it was just me being, I don't know, dumb, or I missed a step or something. But yeah, I have only $3 in here for now. I don't, I don't see myself putting more than 50 bucks, to be honest with you. It's just really that what if moment. That what if it does this? What if it does that? And you miss out, right? So a couple of dollars, in my own personal opinion, is not gonna hurt, but I do see people on here putting in a lot of money, and that's not gonna be me. So definitely not. I want to see how much this has already sacrificed. But to be honest with you, I don't even want to look at it because it's gonna be crazy. I want to say it's probably like at $500,000 by now already, and it's probably gonna go up, man, because some people believe in that 10,000x expectation, which it may do. I don't know, but simply just put this: $5 isn't gonna hurt somebody. Don't do more than $100, I want to say. But either way, the community of Richard Hart is still big. They're loyal as hell. They're gonna do whatever it takes. They're gonna protect him as much as they can, and so just be aware of the community, man. So thank you guys so much for watching. The link for this will be down below in the description. Please do your research. None of this financial advice. Nobody has a gun to your head or anything forcing you to do this. So just know it may or may not do anything. All right. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow in the next YouTube video. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.